Hi, this is Linda. I am walking a couple dogs today. A little squirt here. His name is Gizzy. He's a good boy. He comes when he's called, unless he's busy doing something really important. And then I have another one over here that's in my care, and she's got a leash on. I take care of her often, but we don't practice off-leash. And I live on I live on 10 acres. I mean, there's 40 acres and fenced around me, and then in front of my property is a busy road. So if something were to go awry, and neither of these dogs knew anything about cars, which can happen even if you've taught them about cars, something terrible can happen on that busy road. So I'm not gonna, unless I'm 100% sure that dog is coming back to me, I am not. I'm not gonna let somebody else's dog off leash. So since this one is mine, I'm also 100% sure Gizzy's gonna come back to me. But the first 2 months I had him, I didn't let him off leash. He drug a leash for a couple of weeks till I was secure that the distance I would allow him to go away from me, that when I used his name or whistled, he'd come back. So let's see if it works. See him? Gizzy! Good boy! Puppy, puppy, puppy! So I'm not too far away. I'm talking, so he's a bit ignoring me, I think. Good boy. So if you're talking and gabbing, good boy, kids. If you're talking and gabbing to your friends, it's totally, as far as they're concerned, you're totally busy, so why would you need them? Good boy, that's okay. Why would you need them to really come back? You're just talking to your friend. So practice with your friends. Practice talking. Practice saying, Gizzy! Good boy! Gizzy, 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 Gizzy. Go the other way. Here we go. Yay, good job, buddy. Good boy. Practice. Take some treats. Give them some scratches if you don't have treats. Under the collar is usually a favorite place for most any dog. It doesn't have to be on top of their head. In fact, most dogs don't like it on top of their head. Under the collar. If they're tall enough, you can scratch under their belly. And then when you are practicing, practice without another dog. So you just have one dog at a time until they're fluent in the areas you walk. And then you can add another dog on a leash, preferably. Be careful. You don't want to lose anybody. If they're triggered by other kids, by balls being thrown in the playground, don't go there. Go out to the desert if you have one. Or keep them on a leash if you have to go by kids playing ball. I don't know. Seems like a pretty common sense thing to me, but Ed says you have to explain it, Linda. It's not common sense. So I do. So these guys have fun, kind of running around, being with me, not racing around. I got some spots that are safe and fenced for running time, because I think all of us need to run fast sometimes. I don't care how old you are. If you can use your front legs, or your legs, running fast is really important. And for dogs. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about leash, off leash, kind of stuff. It's so important. And you're going to have different times in your young pup's life. Maybe I'll talk about it with another pup I'm working with. They'll go through phases, and adolescence for sure. But then, I don't know, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, depending on the breed and the age and the breed. All matters. So anyway, I think I'll go for now and talk about horsey stuff next time.